And good evening, everyone. First on Fox tonight, D.C. firefighters had to use a ladder truck to take a sick toddler to the hospital when they were told the nearest ambulance was at least 5 miles away. The child was having a seizure Saturday night, and the men on the truck didn't want to wait. It's a decision that left the boy's parents upset. Fox 5's Paul Wagner is live with us and has more on this story you'll see first on Fox. Paul?
Well, Matt, Derrick and Denise Jones are praising the actions of the firefighters who came to their Northeast home Saturday night to care for their sick toddler, but they are confounded by the fact an ambulance was not there when they needed one. Denise Jones rode to the hospital in the truck with her child, and now she wants to know why.
Come on, right here, throw it right here.
Little Derrick is doing fine today, fully recovered from a viral infection that launched him into a scary seizure Saturday night.
I saw my son foaming in the mouth real heavy. It was pouring down rain. I saw him foaming in the mouth. A whole bunch of foam was coming out. His eyes was rolled into the back of his head.
Father and son were in the car, and Derrick Sr. headed right for home, where he found his wife and called 911.
And I came out, he was like upset. Everybody was trying to calm him down. I was calm. I opened the door and I looked at him, and he was just looking out in the distance. And I called his name and he wouldn't look, and then I touched him and he wouldn't do anything. It was like a blank stare on his face.
Called to the scene were firefighters on Truck 13 who went right to work. But when they heard how long it would take for an ambulance to arrive, the firefighters took the baby in their arms and told Mom to get on board.
So I was like, wow, we gonna have to go in a fire truck. It's a seat in the middle. Okay. So he was in the middle and the firemen were on the side, and I was in a seat across from him. And so they were tending to him and calling his name and trying to get him to see if he would focus.
And off they went to Children's Hospital, where 2-year-old Derrick was treated for about 4 hours and released. With time now to think about it, Derrick and Denise Jones have nothing but praise for the firefighters, but are bewildered by the need to go in a truck.
That is crazy.
I felt helpless.
Yeah.
I thought when you get the medical response that they're supposed to respond
send an ambulance, yeah.
I felt very helpless, man.
The couple says they have been following the ongoing troubles of DC Fire and EMS, but to experience it firsthand was a shock.
Yeah, you pay your city's taxes and you're not getting the services, especially in an emergency.
I mean,
crazy.
To not have not one respond to your residence, I felt very helpless. I was scared for my son. I thought he was going to die.
Yeah, we were really scared. We didn't know what was going on with him.
I was so upset, man. If you would have seen me, you'd have said he is very upset. It scared me to death. I never experienced nothing like that with him.
Denise Jones was so shaken by the entire experience, she stayed home from work today to be with her son. This is not the first time a patient has been taken to a hospital in the district on a truck. There have been other recent high-profile incidents as well. A judgment call by the firefighters on board.
Now, we asked DC Fire and EMS why there were no ambulances available to take the toddler to the hospital, and a spokesman released this statement. The closest transport units, and I'm reading this verbatim, the closest transport units available at the time of dispatch were identified because the others were already on emergency calls. The department commends the quick action taken by the members of Truck 13 who recognized the need to transport immediately. Matt?
Glad the little boy is okay. Paul Wagner, thank you very much.